so you just can't lose weight.
You gotta be so good that they can't ignore you, especially the ones that ain't done shit for you. Yeah, you know exactly what I mean. They stab you in the back and then they ask why you're bleeding. I don't trust words, I trust actions. I don't care what you heard, I'm not slacking.
So with my few recent videos about gastric bypass surgery and weight loss and stuff like that, I've received tons of emails, direct messages, and comments stating, well, some people just can't lose weight, you know? It's bullshit, okay? Anybody can lose weight. It is a matter of choices and a matter of making sure that you burn more calories than you take in, period. It's physics. It's thermodynamics. It is just true. Now, there are some people who, you know, the macro calculators you find online, there are some people that those things just don't apply because they have some sort of disorder, thyroid disorder, or several others that cause their base metabolic level to be very, very, very low. And that's just the truth. But 99.9% of the time, in my estimation, is truly because of what somebody puts in their mouth and the consistency that they do so in. And consistency when it comes to nutrition and anything in fitness, consistency is the key. You know, there are tons of fad diets which people listen to, which end up putting more weight on. There are tons of different methodologies of weight loss. All of them are based around the one simple factor that if you put in less calories than you burn, you are going to lose weight. That is just true. Don't let anybody fool you. I mean, there are too many people that talk about these, carb timing diets and, intermittent fasting. The funny thing is, I intermittent fast. I intermittent fast, and there are some people that think that intermittent fasting has like magical freaking properties. It doesn't, there are some studies that are showing that like there might be a little bit better for lean muscle gains and all sorts of stuff. But what people don't realize is that is like including all other factors being perfect. Like, to take advantage of the lean muscle gains from intermittent fasting, one would need to have a perfect lifestyle of being able to, sleep perfectly and eat perfectly, all that other bullshit. So, for the average person, for the person that just wants to be fit, intermittent fasting does not have magical properties. However, I do intermittent fast, and the reason being is it helps me manage my calories. I get to skip a meal, basically. I get all of my macros in a shorter window, therefore I feel more satiated because I'm able to eat larger portions at those two factors, and I'm not even that hungry in the morning anymore, but I get to eat 2 decent-sized meals with a snack in between versus splitting it up amongst the day to help cut my calories down. Like when I was keeping weight on for to stay at a higher weight class in powerlifting, I ate breakfast and I didn't even want to most of the time. I felt like I had to stuff myself for it. But just by intermittent fasting and eating my normal nutrition, basically, I've lost like 20 pounds or 21 pounds or 22 pounds, I don't know, 20 some pounds in the last, I think 5 weeks. And that's literally just because that's what I was artificially keeping on. My body automatically went back to the weight that it normally hangs out, which is about 223, between 223 and 225, depending on the day and the time of day. The other 20 some pounds I'm probably going to lose are probably going to come off a little bit slower, which is good because it gives skin the time to react. But it'll happen because I am going to be eating less than I burn. I'm going to be taking in less calories than what I burn. Now, the other factor that factors into this is obviously your activity level. And most people that claim that they try to burn off that they're trying to burn off fat, their activity level does not dictate it. If you are trying to lose weight and you don't at least go on like a 15-20 minute walk a day, you're not trying to lose weight. Your activity level needs to increase. It just does. Do I think that people should all of a sudden jump up, a 300-pound person should try to run 6 miles a day? Absolutely not. Not only are your cardiovascular system probably not ready for it, but your knees, your joints, everything like that's probably not fucking ready for it either. So don't listen to that bullshit either. Like all of a sudden, like you get these trainers that all of a sudden, my person's 50 pounds overweight, I'm going to put them on 1,500 calories, which they're going to cheat on because you can't take somebody that used to eating 4,000 calories and drop them down to 1,500 calories and actually think that they're going to adhere to that. What needs to happen is a gradual progression of weight, that 1 to 2 pounds a week. That's it. Like the first couple weeks that somebody tries to lose weight, if they're being trained right, there's going to be a rapid weight loss because chances are they're going to lose a ton of extraneous water weight because they're probably going to eat healthier food with less sodium, that sort of thing. So, water weight's going to come off, and they're probably eating a lot more fiber. So food that's actually just stuck in their system is going to come out. It just is. So the weight loss in the first couple weeks is going to be miraculous. That's why when you say that bullshit show, The Biggest Loser, their first week of weight loss, like some of these people lose like fucking 30, 40, 50 fucking pounds. You know, that's ridiculous, but it's because they actually go from eating a shit ton of food that has a lot of sodium and almost no fiber and is horrible for them, down to a high fiber, low calorie diet, way too low, and they drink a ton of water and it flushes their system out, so they lose a bunch of weight that way. The thing is, why it slows down is people need to be consistent and people need to be realistic with themselves. If you're one of those people out there that say you just can't lose weight, I would say maybe you haven't tried everything. And I've heard a bunch of people say, well, I've tried everything, I can't lose weight. I actually got an email earlier today, I've tried everything and I just can't lose weight. Then you haven't tried everything. This person even said they went to the doctor and the doctor said their metabolic rate was perfect, was just fine. They had no thyroid disorder, no disorder of that thing. That means it's the choices you're making. That means, truly, and this is not to be a knock, but if you're spending 3 hours a day watching TV and you say you can't lose weight, don't watch TV and use those 3 hours to try to just walk or do something that's going to increase the calories that your body burns. You know, as I delve more into getting into fitness as a full-time thing, I'm amazed. Because for a while I was just checking out YouTubers and how screwed up YouTube fitness was and all like that, and finding stuff for my comedy and all like that. But as I delve more into this, there's so much misinformation and so much ridiculous bullshit about the best exercise for this. There was a recent video by a guy named Vinny who talked about how to lose belly fat fast. It is so misleading to people that don't understand. You can't, if you're going to lose belly fat, you're going to lose fat all over. You cannot spot reduce fat. You can't. That's why when you see a video about somebody saying how to get rid of man boobs, how to lose your love handles, how to get rid of belly fat, that they're talking about how to lose all fat. It is just a marketing bullshit tool, how to lose all fat. If you want to lose your belly fat, if you want to lose the fat underneath your arms, like I have a little bit still right now, that's rapidly going away, luckily, and like the love handles and stuff like that, you actually need to lose all the fat. It happens, your body determines that. It doesn't say, okay, well, this exercise in this area is going to help me lose the fat on top of it. That's not how the body works. And yet dozens, hundreds of videos probably are dedicated towards misleading people that just want to get in shape. It's fucking bullshit. And I'm going to try to do my best to make sure that people see that it is not nearly as complicated as people make it. That's the problem. I think people have made it so complicated that it is causing people to have so much misinformation that it literally is causing more harm than good. My name is Alan Roberts. It's Every Damn Day Fitness. Like and subscribe. Hit me up on Instagram at Every Damn Day Fitness. Hit me up on Twitter at Every Damn Day Fit. I'm also on Facebook at Every Damn Day Fitness. On the internet at everydamndayfitness.com, where you'll find all my old roasts. I'm going to put 4 more up there today. God damn.